So today was day one. I started running. I only ran 30 minutes. I hated it. I didn't love running. My lungs almost exploded. But I will try to do this for 100 more days. So just day one. Let's see. Liar! That was me back in 2018 when I first wanted to pick up running as a daily habit. And although I said that I was planning to run for 100 days in a row, I quit after 10 days. 10 days I gave up. Running wasn't for me, and for a while I didn't think about running. But then in 2020, I again thought about taking up running as a habit. So February, my challenge is going to be running every day, 1 hour at least.
It was at this moment that he knew he fucked up.
This time I did a 30-day running challenge where I ran every single day 1 hour, and it was the best things I did. Thanks to that, I started running almost every single day, and it changed my life. It was the best decisions I took, and that's why I'm making this video today, talking about how running changed my 2021. It was my first full year of running, and I saw all the benefits that come with running. And I'm really glad that I didn't give up in 2020, although after 2018 I didn't like running, but slowly making some changes in my life, it helped me start running, and I kept going on, and it's been a great experience so far. So today I want to share this experience because I think it's a good habit that anyone can start. It's a habit that can help impact different aspects of your life. So if you're someone thinking about picking up running as a daily habit, this video can definitely help you out. So the first way that running helped me was in terms of stamina. So if you're someone who's overweight like me, stamina is a big issue. You're always feeling lethargic or lazy, and you never feel like you have all the energy. So back in university, when I used to do part-time job and classes and balancing everything, I never paid attention to my health, and my health got really bad, and being overweight, it didn't help me, and I was always out of stamina, out of breath. I couldn't do anything completely because I was always tired. I got through my days, but I was always out of stamina. So if you could think about it in terms of it being a game and you're a character, you start with a bar of stamina and then slowly deplete throughout your day. Before running, my stamina bar every morning would be either 100 or less than 100, and then throughout the day it would deplete, and by evening time I would have no stamina, or I would be really tired or just getting through my day. I was never energized finishing my day. I was always getting through my day. But ever since I started running, especially in 2021, what I saw was a big change in my stamina. I didn't start off with 100 bar, the full bar of stamina. I always started most days with more stamina. So I wake up, good sleep, I'm energized to start my day. And when the day ended, I still had energy. I was still full of stamina. I was still not tired. And there are really few days in 2021 that I felt tired. I journal every single day so I can look back and see. And in the past 350 days, most days I felt energized, and I ended the day with a good amount of stamina. So that has been one of the biggest impacts, like getting through my day. No matter how tough a day I had, running was a way for me to relax and get stamina back. So contrary to what you might think, that running makes you tired, it did the opposite for me. So whenever I had a hard day or a long day at work, I would run at night, and that would instead give me more energy to finish the day off. So yeah, that's one of the biggest things that happened to me, was the change in stamina that I felt. The second thing that correlates with number one that running impacted was my sleep. So running had a really big impact on my sleep, which in turn impacted my stamina. So in the past, when I didn't run, it's not like I couldn't sleep. I wasn't an insomniac. I slept well. I slept a good sleep, but it wasn't a sound sleep always, and I didn't always fall asleep as soon as I went to bed. Sometimes I was just too exhausted. I said no stamina, I had to sleep. But most days it was an average sleep. But ever since I started running, especially in 2021, I saw the huge changes that I always get a good amount of sound sleep, a deep sleep. And every time I go into bed, within 15-20 minutes, I'm down and I'm out sleeping. And I have really good sound sleep. And that I think I can credit towards running, because if you see the research done, there has been research that shows there is a correlation between running and sleeping, and I have myself felt that. So ever since I started running, my sleeps have been getting better, which in return has impacted my stamina, as I said. So I've been sleeping really well. I track my sleep and I can see that I've been sleeping in the deep sleep state for a good amount of time, and I don't wake up in the middle of my sleep. And every time I wake up after sleeping, I'm always energized, as I said. And also, it doesn't matter how long I sleep. Even if I have a long day and I have to wake up early, I sleep 5 or 4 hours, I'm still okay. I still feel good because the small amount of sleep, even that is a good amount of sound sleep. So the impact of running on sleep has been great so far, and it's just been getting better. Like, I sleep better, which in return impacts my stamina, which in return helps me run better. The third point is really important for creative people. So as you know, without an idea you can't start anything. That's the seed that starts everything. So running has really helped with idea generation. So anytime I'm on a run, I'm always in the zone and I get a lot of ideas. And the thing is, you experience runner's high. That's something only us runners know. So if you're not a runner, do some research. But runner's high is when you're in the zone, you're in the state of flow, and that is the best feeling when you're running. And during those moments, I always get my best ideas. So any ideas for videos, any ideas for things I want to do, they always come mostly during my runs. And it has become a regular habit where I try to think of things I want to do while I'm running. And I also get ideas, or I listen to podcasts where I can get new ideas while I'm running. I love listening to podcasts while I'm running, and that's where there's a loop that happens. I listen to a podcast, I think about what I'm listening, and then slowly I generate an idea. And anytime I feel like brainstorming on something, I just go on a run, I play music which stays in the background, and I'm in the zone thinking about that particular topic. So it's been a great experience generating ideas while running, and it has also helped me de-stress a lot. If sometimes my mind is clouded, or if I'm stressed about something, going out on a run really helps me put things in perspective. I can think on those stuff, clear my mind, and come back fresh. So yeah, running not only impacted my physical health, but it also impacted my mental health a lot, which gave me clarity to think and generate more and more ideas. So those were the 3 clear impacts running had on my life and how it changed my 2021. And definitely there are other benefits you get from running. There has been research done about running and the correlation with happiness, and I can definitely say I personally am happier ever since I started running. All the good hormones flowing to my body every time I run, and that really helps me stay energetic, happy, mentally and physically going through my day. And the thing about running is that it puts a challenge in front of you every single day, and no matter how bad of a day I have, if I do my run, that's one thing I at least did well in my day. So no matter how bad my day was, I tell myself, okay, I at least did my run. That's something I accomplished. So it gives you a sense of accomplishment, and the more you do, the more confidence you get, and the more better you feel about yourself, and you get into the positivity loop. And that's what happened to me. Every time I run, I feel great, and I keep on generating more positivity from it. So that is how running impacted my whole cycle, like from morning till night, and every time I run it gives me a boost. So running definitely has been one of the best things I did, and I would recommend anyone who's thinking about starting a new habit to think about running, because the new year is coming and it's the best and also the worst time to start a new habit. But if you're thinking about starting one, do think about running, because I think it's the best thing that you can do and you can start. And if you're a beginner runner, let me in the comments below how your running is going. I can help you out definitely, because I am also a beginner. I'm not an athlete, I'm not a pro athlete, I'm just a beginner runner who fell in love with running and running every single day, trying to at least. So that experience I can share with you if you're a beginner runner. And I'm also thinking about making a group or club on Strava, so that we beginner runners can come together and discuss about running, keep track of our progress. Because when I first started running, I couldn't find anyone like-minded who wanted to run, or who was thinking about running, starting running, and who had this new interest in running. I did find some accounts on Instagram, most of them from European or American countries, but I couldn't find someone who was from my country, Bangladesh. So it was really hard for me to stay motivated. It was really hard for me to find someone to talk to, but I made the best of what I could, and I motivated myself to keep on doing it. And social media really helped, like the act of always posting on social media when I ran, no matter if anyone saw or not. It really helped me get into this loop of always running and creating content. So that was a good thing that helped me out. So yeah, if you're a beginner runner, join that club. Comment below any questions you have, because it's a tough habit to start and it's a tough habit to sustain, be consistent. But once you are consistent, you'll start seeing the benefits. So if you are into that, go to the link and just join the group, and also subscribe to the channel. More videos will be coming up, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.